the employee mindset is trading time for money, whereas the entrepreneur mindset is doing something once and being paid over and over and over again for it, which is exactly what short-term rental is. You spend the time and the money to get up and going, and then it pays you over and over and over again, and all you have to do is manage it from afar. Welcome to Arbitrage to Equity, the show where you'll learn the exact tools, techniques, and action steps that people are using every day to build true passive income that transforms their lives and the lives of their families. I'm your host, Tom Swan. Now let's get down to details. Welcome back to another episode of Arbitrage to Equity. In this episode, I'm going to break from the fundamentals of short-term rental and discuss a bit about breaking away from the employee mindset into the entrepreneur mindset. All right, so it's super important to build your mindset as you go. You can build this business while you're still in a W-2, while you still are an employee at a job. This is something you can build at night. You can build it on the weekends. You can build it in whatever free time you have. But the important part is you need to make the sacrifice of that free time in order to build your business. Understand that what you're doing is you're moving forward from the life that you're living that you don't want to live anymore. And you need to be committed to building that entrepreneur lifestyle with the goal of moving out of the W-2 job. So how do you do that? The first thing you need to do is focus on your mindset. Everyone says this, all the gurus say it, but it is 100% true. When you reframe your mindset, then you can reframe your life. You can change your life going forward. So what you need to do is reframe your mindset so that you are focused on whatever goal you have. If that's breaking out of your W-2 job, if that is building towards $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month passively, whatever that might be, focus on that and know that you are going to do whatever it takes to get to that goal. So how do you do this? Focus on mindset first and foremost. Reading books is great. If you don't have time to read books because you're building your business, listen to podcasts like this one and others. Listen to Ed Milet, Andy Frisella, Alex Hormozy, Brad Lee, Dean Graziosi, Tony Robbins, all of these guys that are going to help you get ahead. They're going to help reframe your mindset. Put these words into your mind. The other thing that you can do is go and listen to books on tape. If you can't read, listen to them on tape. You will learn by osmosis, even if you're not physically reading the book, which personally I find reading physical books is actually more beneficial because I tend to focus on them more and I'm not thinking about everything else and looking at what's going on around me. I'm focused on that book. And so that information is consuming into my brain. But if you're working, if you're building out a house, you can listen to books on tape. If it helps you to listen to music and keep moving and everything, great. But listening to a book on tape is super powerful or listen to it while you're driving, because you need to bring this information in and you need to focus on, what you need to do. And by finding more information that is going to move you forward, that's the best spot that you can be in. That's going to help you get out of that employee mindset, right? Because the employee mindset is trading time for money, whereas the entrepreneur mindset is doing something once and being paid over and over and over again for it, which is exactly what short-term rental is. You spend the time and the money to get up and going, and then it pays you over and over and over again. And all you have to do is manage it from afar. There's a little bit of, management involved, but you get the idea, right? So when you break from that mindset, it becomes like, I don't know, for lack of better words, it almost becomes like a cancer in your brain, but in a good way, that it just keeps growing and taking over and taking over and taking over. And I talk to so many people who are finally breaking out of that. And when you do, it is so liberating, but it gets to the point where, you may almost start resenting your job and what you need to do every day for somebody else in order to have that free time and you're just kind of going through the motions and just grinding it out. But ultimately, know what your goal is and know what that, like, stay focused on that. Know what that end goal is. The other thing that has greatly helped me is doing daily affirmations, staying focused, right? So every day, the first thing I do when I get up is I go and I read affirmations and I write them out to myself and I read my affirmations. And by doing that, it keeps my brain on course of what it is that I need to do today and going forward in order to achieve my goals. And so staying focused on that end goal really is a huge help. The next thing is actually building out that goal and building that end goal that is going to give you that, pie in the sky. What is your dream life? What is everything that you want to achieve? What does that look like? And are you thinking big enough, right? Like, think really big as you can, and as big as you want to go. Like, nothing's unlimited. Remember when we were kids, we act from our imagination, but then at some point in life, we learn to act from our history and our memories. And that's part of the benefit of being a kid, is that you don't have that history behind you. You don't have those memories to teach you that, certain things are bad, or, you shouldn't do this, or you shouldn't think that way because somebody put those thoughts in your head. Ultimately, you just want to dream like you're a little kid and you have every dream is possible in the world. And from there, you can start taking the steps backwards to figure out how to you can build that staircase from the top down to where you are now. And then every step of the way exactly what you need to do in order to get to that end goal. So that is my spiel on breaking from your employee mindset. I hope this helps you. I hope this gives you motivation. I'm keeping it short right now. Maybe in the future we'll expand on this a little bit more, but I wanted to shoot a quick episode to give you that motivation. As we've been going over fundamentals and everything, you need to focus on mindset first. And really, you need to get your mindset in order to make your goals happen, in order to achieve success in this business, in any business, and in life. Hopefully this finds you well. If you love this episode, subscribe, leave me a review, leave me comments below, and let me know what you think, and anything that helps you with, your mindset, with your daily routines. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, I will see you on the next episode. All right, bye.